It is a massive operation, 6 weeks in the making, of course. Ruet joins us, President of Bridge Tank, economist with a specialist eye on India. Joel, thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you.
Do you see this as basically a shoe-in for Modi, or does Rahul Gandhi have a real chance?
I think Rahul Gandhi has a little chance. The polls have been not very consistent, but they're high on rise again for Modi. And Rahul Gandhi is a latecomer in the game, even though he has a pedigree.
Does the name still carry?
I don't think that's enough because people face in India a jobless growth. The Congress has promised jobs, but its public jobs is the good old way, the good old recipe. Nothing very tuned with the modern economy. So Modi will be judged on what he was able to deliver or not. But I think the election will be on Modi, not so much on Rahul Gandhi.
You mentioned jobless issues, unemployment. I mean, it's only not long ago people were talking about sort of the explosion of the Indian economy and how it was going to create so much wealth.
Both go together. It's a great economy and a jobless growth. 15 million people come every year fresh on the market, and the economy is just not able to deliver as many jobs. So I'm not saying that Rahul Gandhi would be doing better. It's a problem. The Indian polity has not been able to clinch over the last 15 years.
And obviously, with such a growing population, as you say, 15 million people coming onto the market, the jobs market each year, it's a very difficult thing for any economy to deal with.
I remember 10 years ago, people were talking about the demographic dividend, but without an investment into education, primary education, secondary education, proper training, that's an issue. The second issue is informal sector. 90% of the people in India don't have an employment contract.
So there, obviously a big issue there. Talking about the jobs issue, that's one thing. Social issues too are massive, aren't they? I mean, clearly there's an issue with, for instance, how women are treated. There's an issue with how crime is dealt with. Many issues that Indians are concerned about.
Yeah, it's a federal country, so you would assume that many of those issues fall under the responsibilities of the states, of the decentralized states. So we have a problem in India to have a matching policy across the nation. It's a nation of 30 plus states. It's a nation of 20 plus official languages. It's also something which has not been where India did not find an answer so far. But I would be optimistic still. If you look not just at the level of a 5 years term, but over the 5 or 6 decades, last decades, development has happened. The right for women has developed. The right for the low caste have been gained. So you have a slow rise. There's a rise, but it's too slow in terms of jobs.
Interesting to see how that low-caste Dalit vote will go as well. So many questions, and obviously 6 weeks of voting to resolve it all. Joel Ruet of Bridge Tank, economist with a specialist eye there on India. Thank you very much indeed for joining us here on France 24 in English. We appreciate your time, and we'll keep you across all developments, of course, from India as they happen. Thank you. Thanks again.
Yeah.